so today we're going to do an all sign reading. It's going to be time stamped for your signs, and it will be whatever comes out. I'll use different tarot decks as well. I get a lot of stuff through channeling as well, and then the tarot just guides it to expand. So there might be random specific messages for your sign, and that's why I also always recommend, and in this one as well, is to recommend checking your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, just because you'll get stuff from everything. And also I uploaded on the 1st of January, I uploaded messages for your elemental sign, so I tend to find a repeative pattern around fire signs or elemental signs. So you'll find Aries, Leo, Sag. There will be a takeaway for you there, even though it might say fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. There is specific messages for you there. Obviously, all these are not personal readings. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. I do from one tarot pull to a full spread on whatever the situation you want clarification on, and if you want your purpose coaching. So check that short out. It was posted on the 1st of Jan. And there's also some affirmations for your signs that don't seem to be pushed out into algorithm. I think they're very useful for your signs right now, so check those out. And there's also for your elemental, and then a 1 card pull for each of your individual signs for January overall feel as well. They were uploaded, I believe, last week. So those readings are still very significant. There will be readings individually for your full sign as well. So they're coming up next week. But let's dive into what we have this week. I hope everyone had a lovely New Year's. I'll just take a breath after that introduction. And normally we go obviously or Aries to Pisces, but I feel like the fire signs are a bit quiet at the moment. Nothing jumping out at me. Gemini. Okay, we'll start with Gemini. Gemini's pulling at me. Okay, so what do we have for Gemini? So what I really feel with this is that I wonder if there is a situation that you're trying to control how the person is acting, and whether that's causing you frustration in itself, that the person or the situation, although I feel it might be people or the person, is not reacting or responding how you would like them to react. It could be with the Knight of Cups that you're expecting more from them. But maybe you need to temper that a little bit and ground yourself, because let's see this other person. Yeah. 8 of Wands. I wonder if this person have their own struggles and have their own, like, not to-do list, but heavy stuff to get through themselves. And what I really feel is that people tend to handle things very differently, and take action very differently. And I think that's what kind of makes the world lovely in some essence, that everyone's very unique. But we also know that, you know, if we're looking for love and kindness all the time, and not everyone is in that vibe or in that energy. So we need to accept that not everyone is like us or thinks like us. And everyone recommends this book, and I have read it, The Four Agreements. I don't know if you've read The Four Agreements, the book. If you wish to read it, that's come to me just now. And I think also there's an element here around self-care for some reason with the Temperance and the Strength card. And as I said about self-care, the Death card has come up. That something's ending, but I also feel with this, it means that for some reason, I think there's a time out that's kind of needed for you. I think there's a strong sense here that you don't need it all. I think there's little things that matter the most because you already really have what you need, and just be happy to be here. That might just be something grounding. And I wonder what the affirmation was that I actually put up for you, Gemini, for your sign. I haven't got, hang on a sec. This is going to end up being an long all sign, isn't it? It was supposed to be a quick impromptu, but I'll do it for you, Gemini, but I would check that short out. Let's see if it resonates with what we've got here. Yeah, I move through life with ease and grace. Hey, Ursa. Sorry, I just clicked on the short. I move through life with ease and grace. It's very much what I'm tapping into, going with the flow. And I think there's a recharging element for self-care over the next couple of months that's needed. A lot is also going on in the world. So I don't know if you're an empath or you tend to feel that or absorb it. If you are, then that also will lay heavy on you. I also, through your readings, some of you have been going through tough relationships. They could be love. I was getting love strongly, but they could be through partnerships, any form of relationship, anyone you know, basically, through your readings. So there's probably a little time that you need to take each day just to connect with yourself and find your strength and balance you crave. So we did have the Temperance and the Strength card here. I also feel, I'm gonna, before I say this, see if the card confirms, but I feel like you are reaching, which also is in your recent readings. I will check them out. They seem to be very relevant. New levels of perception. 10 of Wands, Tower, Hanged Man, go with the flow. Yeah, new levels of perception. With these Death card, the Tower moments that have happened, you reaching new levels of perception here. So I would actually, let's see what else is coming in. I want to focus on your sort of health and well-being through this card. Gemini, please. Gemini, all placements for Gemini. Like I said, check those affirmations out, because there might be other affirmations. For example, you're a Gemini sun, but you're a moon in another element. It'll be very relevant for you to see what it is. Let's see. Enlightenment. New levels of perception. I said it and we've got this card out. So very, very relevant. Okay, Gemini, that was your reading. Let's move on to, I wonder, should we do mutables? Should we move on to Sagittarius? Yeah, let's move on to mutable Sagittarius on your other axis. So Sagittarius. This was only supposed to be a couple of minutes for each sign. But I can't help it. Sagittarius, there's something around your confidence, and I definitely think there's something around mental exhaustion and fighting recently, but I don't know if you're actually taking a step back now and going into hermit mode. So let's see what the cards have to say. Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the King of Swords. Definitely some change needed and that you're going towards. This could be that you're going a little bit more inwards and deciding to turn your back on a bit of drama, which I've been feeling. I do think with the King of Swords, you are receiving some amazing news in 2023. So this anytime now. And I think the angels are watching over you and laying groundwork for the significant breakthroughs, because I think there's been some stagnation through your readings. But I definitely think with the Wheel of Fortune, what you've been putting the work in is coming back round to you finally, and happiness will fulfill your heart. Things are going to turn out for the better. We've got the Six of Wands again, so very much you're overcoming obstacles here. That's great to see with the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor. Things are going to be coming round in a better way, but possibly also better than you imagined. The Six of Pentacles as well. So we've got the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is stability. So you're reaching these milestones, and then it's reaching you stability. I think there might also be with this Wheel of Fortune some karma, the Hierophant. There is definitely some wisdom and karma here. And it might be that you actually recently took up a course, or you're going to take a course up. The number 8 could be significant for you. I wonder if you've had people that have not really been, 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I wonder if there's been people that have not really been very happy for you. I don't know why I'm getting that. 10 of Cups and union, there's definitely love coming in for you. If you're in a relationship and it's your divine soul counterpart, this year is moving forward for you. I do get a message that with the in 2022, there's some people that were really didn't have your back, but they didn't know you were a seed, and you plant yourself and you grow. Karma is real. You're starting from scratch on something, and you're recreating your life, and it's extremely refreshing. I love it. I do think there is a bit of the Hermits here. I do think with these cards that are absolutely amazing, you need to see how amazing you are. Your confidence needs a bit more of a boost. Maybe you could listen to Beyonce, Feeling Myself, if you like that song, so that you can get into the energy. Do you see how you're making things happen? Do you see how beautiful you are? How much you're actually attracting, not just on the outside, but on the inside too. Start acting like you know all these things, because you are amazing. And I think you forget and you don't recognize it through all the action you take. So I would also check your affirmation, because I feel it's very relevant on the shorts, on my short videos. And check also your other readings that are recently up, the January Elemental and your 1 card pull message, and also your January sign reading that will be coming up, and there's some timeless readings there, as well as the recent one that I posted on the 1st of Jan. So let's get one let's see what comes out for you. Saggy. Forgiveness. So maybe this is to do with what I was saying about maybe people that were denying your truth, or some sort of karma, or people that didn't have your best interest. I think with this card, it's try to forgive for yourself so that you can just continue to move forward with your dreams. I think that's really important for you. Beautiful reading, Sag. So I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, check your affirmation and so on. And let's go on to, I think we said we'll do mutables. So let's continue with mutables. We'll go on to Virgo. Virgo, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to have to watch this back and timestamp it. The new moon is on in Cancer, is on the 6th of January. So some of you might be feeling that. Not so much. I think it's going to be more the cardinal signs, and I know probably I've only got Virgo listening right now, but if you're still tuned in, I think it's going to be more or less the cardinal signs. So let's just see. Yeah, it depends where you are exactly. Virgo, are you holding on to some sort of resentment for someone that walked away from you? Ten of Swords, heavy energy. The Magician, wow. And the Four of Cups. So, firstly, before I dive into the cards, what I feel is that you are holding on to some resentment from someone. And I think you need to say goodbye to whatever this heavy energy is. Goodbye to 2022, goodbye to your fears, goodbye to your trauma, goodbye to this heavy mental energy, goodbye to holding yourself back. You've got it all, Virgo. Now, what I don't like with this is actually, I don't like the Magician and the Ten of Swords. This could be heavy energy of someone around you that's not necessarily in your best interest. But what I do see is that you also have the Magician energy right now, and you need to let go of what has not been fulfilling for you emotionally and has been heavy with these two cards. Wheel of Fortune, same as what Sag got. Four of Swords, you need a timeout. Clearly, definitely need a timeout. If you've not taken a timeout recently, you definitely need a timeout. Sun. So I think you're taking a more positive approach. I wonder if this resentment is the other person as well, if you walked away with someone because of the Magician and the Ten of Swords. So the roles can be reversed in terms of someone resentment in your heart or the person's heart that you walked away from, if it is. But you're definitely taking a more positive approach of where either you, but I believe this other person is confiding in others. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm getting heavy Gemini energy here. Perhaps this is a Gemini, or you could have Gemini placement. Do you know that song by Riovaz, I Feel Fantastic? Listen to that song. Because I think with this Sun and Wheel of Fortune, you definitely are on the right track. I also feel that I want to pull another card because I feel like there's some financial opportunity that possibly has not been clear or you don't see coming. King of Cups, Page of Wands. The World, these are amazing. So if you've been working, there's no Pentacles so far, but if you've been working towards something, I do believe there is a financial opportunity this year that you didn't see coming, but it's everything that you've been praying for. So open your eyes each morning, express gratitude for this future Knight of Pentacles. One last card and it was the Knight of Pentacles. So it's coming in. Express gratitude for this future blessing that's coming in. You've got the World, you've got the Sun, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You just need to stay strong and focused. Check the affirmation that I also gave for your sign. A card for Virgo, please. Card for Virgo. So Pisces, you're up next. No, okay. Trickery. Virgo, you've got Tricard. Are you trying to cheat someone or something or yourself out of something or into something? Or is the greed behind this? I think this could also be that you need help from others and you can confide in people, because we mentioned this, but you might find that the people that come forward are not the people you expect to come forward, and that's totally fine as long as you get the good people. I mentioned that either you or the other person is confiding in others, and I felt it was the other person. So if you need to confide in people, I would do that. I would also to have a think, like, do you feel you fit either one of those, where you're being a bit of a trickster or there's an element of greed? Do you need to meditate and ask yourself something along those things? I don't know what it is exactly, but that's what I'm getting with this card, which is tying into your reading somehow, Virgo. So I enjoyed your reading. I hope I enjoyed your reading. I did enjoy giving you a reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you in your next reading. Check the videos, your affirmation and the recent video I posted in January, and also your January readings, which is under your elemental sign, which would be air sign. Pisces, you've been calling at me for the past 4 or 5 days. So it's going to be interesting to see what energy comes through with you. I wonder with that thing, you know, like I said, you've been calling at me, whether it means that you actually need to trust in others, trust in yourself a little bit more. Let's see what comes out. Nine of Wands, which is about you're almost at completion here. King of Pentacles, amazing. And the Chariot. These are amazing cards. These are about achievement. You're stepping into 2023 with big project mode. The ball is also in your court. You could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer, heavy Cancer placements. Your biggest, remember Pisces, your biggest talent is your duality. And being able to adapt to whatever circumstances are in front of you, using your talents to hit those specific goals. I really think with these cards, you're going to be smiling. There's still a message about trusting yourself more. I wonder if the tarot is going to bring that up. King of Wands. Very wise, very mature. So with this, I would say people's opinions are good, but sometimes it's not always needed. There's not other people's life or story, so stop caring about what others think unless it's beneficial critiquing for you. I get the number 3 might be significant for you. And having said that, I'm just checking on my time. It's 8:21 when I calculate that down to a 3 as well. So 3 might be a significant sign for you. Right now, what I think you need to do is focus on what you and who you can trust. Not everything is as it seems, by the way. Okay. I do think there's a strong feminine energy around you that is very sharp, intelligent, or it could be yourself. If you're a lawyer, you're in the civil work, there's an energy around you carrying that. What's interesting is that I'm not feeling much. You're a Pisces, but I'm not feeling much subconscious energy and emotional energy here. And I think that's where it says you're lacking in trusting and looking into your own self. With the 5 of Pentacles, I think also there's a message here with these amazing cards that any relationship struggles that you've had are coming to an end. And you're definitely going to be smiling a lot more in 2023. I think with the end of relationships, I was going to say there's a new person coming in and it comes out. So there's someone new who's going to love you for who you are. That's amazing that that's just come through. I really feel this person is going to choose you, is going to value you, is going to love you. You know how we say love you for your imperfections. They're going to put you first. They're going to understand your emotional needs. They're going to be a supporter of what you want. And believe you're worthy of this. Believe you're worthy of more. I love this for you, Pisces. Mysticism. So mysticism is definitely connected to your intuition, which I mentioned. I feel there's a need. It's your energies. I'm not feeling you're connected to it. Where I said there's a lack of intuition, subconscious. It's come through. But this for me tells me that you're not actually tapping into it or trusting yourself, which we go back to the first message. It's lovely how it all ties in on the way we've pulled the cards. So are you not trusting yourself? I also feel there's a fear element here. Is there a fear of what you actually know, but your fear of taking, because of the unknown, taking any step, listening to your intuition? Maybe you're actually running away from your intuition by not tapping into meditation or your subconscious, your own divine energy as a Pisces. But it's a beautiful reading for you, Pisces. Great things are on the way for you. And do check your affirmation. The recent reading are short on the 1st of Jan, and the elemental reading for water signs, which is for Pisces as well, for January energy, and the video will, for your individual reading, will also be up. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Amazing reading. Great things are coming in for you. New love is coming in for you, and I'll check you in our next reading. Take care. Right. Let's do a random picker. Shall we go for cardinal signs or randomly? Capricorn, are you calling me? Okay, let's do Capricorn. Is there something around a decision, Capricorn? Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I definitely think with this, you have the opportunity to write the story the way you would like it. Ace of Cups, okay? Devil, your own energy is here. I still feel, though, the card is not telling me there's a choice that you've been thinking about and it's time to make a decision. And I think that decision will help you write the story you're really needing. With the Temperance, I believe it means you need to take time out and trust your wisdom because you'll know the answer. But with these cards, I feel like it's time for you to take that decision because it's starting to weigh heavy. And I wonder if the Tower comes out, because if the Tower comes out, it means if you're not going to take the decision, eventually the universe will do it for you to push you into this Ace of Cups, into a better place than where you've been. Now the Cancer full moon is your opposite axis, so you will be feeling that, same as Cardinals. I might continue with Cardinals, seeing as we're on you. But with this Ace of Cups, you're definitely getting your biggest priority is investment and financial freedom, which I feel you've been trying to do as a Capricorn. And this is what you're going to receive. 7 of Cups. You're receiving it. You're confident. You're receiving the gift. Make sure your intentions and plans are known. You know what you want, what exactly you want this year. We've got the 9 of Wands, where you've been taking the action. I wonder if you're also, I don't know why I got a fire sign, but let's say you might be dealing with a Sag. There's not much fire apart from that. But I really feel that you're called to dig deep within yourself and reflect. And we are in retrograde, so, you know, reflection is a big time big. We go into shadow after the 18th as well. Remember, it's all about how you view things, Capricorn. I don't know why I've had to say that. It's not necessarily relevant directly to what we just mentioned. But what is meant for you will not be taken away from you. Always remember that. King of Pentacles, your own energy. You stand in your wisdom and your wealth, and you're happy to share it with others. And with the Queen of Swords, sharp intellect. Sharp intellect here is going to get you to where you want to be. You have that. This could be also that you might be a lawyer or a civil field, or, you know, sort of enforcement field as well. You might be in that field. That just might be your energy. Ace of Wands, a lot of, now we've got more fire coming through, but you've basically got all the elements here. I think there might be a new love coming through with the Ace of Cups, but there's definitely a gift coming back to you with this. But remember, with the Devil card and the 8 of Swords, nothing will be taken away from you that's meant to be for you. I'm going to pull one last card and then we're going to go on to the other deck. King of Swords. So just be careful on the way you're talking and communicating to anyone. And if you also feel during this time someone is communicating as well to you abruptly, just see whether you need to give that energy really back to them or not. But yeah, I think in that sense, just check yourself, seeing as it's saying about reflection. Although Capricorn is not a very reactive sign like fire signs. Can we have one that directly correlates to your energy, your health, your well-being? creation. This is your crown chakra, 100. So are you tapping into your divine creativity? You're not someone who necessarily taps into meditation often, but you might be. And if you are, this is saying what's coming through to you. Are you listening to it? Are you tapping into the divine feminine energy within you? Or are you all focused on your finances, investment, work? It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Are you connected to your creativity? Have a think about that, because I think this is calling you right now. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Great things are coming for you. And let's move on to Aries, the next cardinal sign. Do you know Cassie from Euphoria embarrassing herself on the carousel? Or somebody's watching that right now or thinking about it. It's definitely a sign that you don't need anything to embarrass yourself or take you out of character. The World, the Three of Wands, the Emperor. You've come into your own reading here, the Emperor, and I feel with this, people might want to try and test you to react, but now isn't the time, and you've got nothing nice to say, so keep it quiet. Don't, it's telling me, confirm what I said. Don't react to anyone who's not worth your reaction. Four of Cups as well. So there's definitely here stability, but there's a need for change. This year, Aries, is about, firstly, you've got Jupiter in your sign right now, which you will be feeling a lot happier and a lot better than what you have been feeling. But and I believe it is going to be bringing you blessings. If someone's trying to get a reaction out of you, just think before you go in firing. Sorry, I put the tarot cards down. This year is definitely, there's something about you realizing that you come first. World card. Anything that doesn't bring you peace, whether it's the people, clarity, love, can stay back in 2022. For you, this is all about, these cards tell me all about boundaries, which I've been strongly getting, and I feel all of them symbol some form of boundary together. You've got the King of Pentacles. You're definitely getting what you've been asking for. And I believe with these two cards, you're going to be sharing some good news with your loved ones. Something you've been working towards is going to pay off. And good things are about to unfold for you. You're blessed, and I would affirm it. I'd also check your affirmations that I did for the signs this month, because I think they're very relevant. It's very relevant for you. We did get the Ten of Swords. I put it down because I wanted to say this is around the boundaries, okay, of people that didn't bring you peace, didn't bring you clarity, can stay in 2022. The Knight of Cups is the fruition that's coming towards you. Let's see in terms of what I can get through for your emotional, I don't know why I said emotional, it's supposed to be health and well-being as a general, but I did mention don't react to people that are just trying to see a reaction from you, that are not worth your energy and boundaries. So I wonder if some of you are actually feeling a bit emotional right now as you see this on the day. If you are, affirm that you're receiving the blessings that are coming your way. Whatever's new that's unfolding, that's coming, that you're going to share with loved ones, affirm it. We also have Venus going a bit strong this week, at the beginning of the week, beginning of Jan, first week. So maybe you're feeling that in a more emotional, but I don't think so. I think it's, if anything, it might be to do with the full moon coming up, that, you know, will put joy. I said, if you're feeling a bit emotional, affirm of the joy that's coming your way. I didn't say joy, but affirm of what's coming your way, joy. This is really about all this action you've taken. We had some wands here. Where was the wands? I thought we had wands. 3 of wands. It's the creativity that you've been taken, and you're waiting now to see some sort of stability coming forward from it. Joy. Okay, I just want to, this is very relevant to your solar plexus, but I just want to check something on it, because I want to see if it's relevant to oh no, she's called Dancing Daisy. But I really feel like it's, with this card, there's a change in your life, whether it's to do love, abundance, there's a change coming in for you, a significant change, which I mentioned. Joy, joyfulness, playfulness, delight. Make sure that you're having some joy in your life and an improved mental health. Hopefully this means for you, if you've been feeling a bit heavy on that side. So what a lovely card as well. Yellow is happiness, not only solar plexus. What a lovely card. Aries, I hope you liked your reading. And now let's go on to, should we do Cancer? We said Cardinals, or Libra, your counterpart. Let's do Cancer. Full moon is going to be in Cancer, and Cancer, you're going to feel it, but also not only Cancer, all the cardinal signs. So